Global.
Yo, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm pretty good, man. For the people who don't know what's going on, go ahead and introduce yourself to the city, man.
All right, bet, man. This is Dose to Money, repping Jersey, the Garden. You know what I mean? G-State. What's going on?
For sure. Now, so you from Jersey and you live in Houston, bro?
Nah, actually, I'm only out here for a few days, man. I'm
Okay.
actually on a promo tour right now. Currently residing in New Brunswick, New Jersey. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what made you want to come to Texas? And
Well, I mean, honestly, man, not only do I have a record that we did visuals to yesterday, shout out TSF, we had a Voochie P. We did the visual to a Mom single that we put out back in like June. But other than that, man, you know, Texas always shows me love, man. Y'all got the best food in the country, first off. Always love when I'm out here and all that. But mainly on the business side, yeah, me and Voochie had the record. Shout out to Saucewood winning. He almost, you know what I mean? Pardon me. He also came through to the shoot and all that. And yeah, man, it's been love since I came in.
nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, shit, Voochie P, bro, like, he's a very different artist. What made you reach out to him for the feature?
Shit, man. I mean, from what I've heard from his music, I became a fan upon hearing his music. And I feel like his style is on some, you know what I mean, futuristic shit, man. You know what I mean? Some swaggy shit. I fuck with it.
For sure.
So, you know, like, essentially, I had a beat that I made. I actually made the beat to the record years ago, probably like 2016. I made that beat. And, you know what I mean? I reached out to Vooch, and he was with it. You know what I mean? Like, he probably saw the vision, too. We was going to record a collab a few months ago, too, so we had been trying to figure out the business of how to get that accomplished, and we made it happen. So,
Nah, for sure. Now, I know you from Jersey, bro. Like, y'all really love bars and
yeah.
real rap and shit like that. So when you say I got the song with Voochie, I'm like, damn, like,
Yeah.
that's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey, y'all really, do you feel like hip hop is really still like the main genre that people like really attach themselves with in Jersey? You know how like we down here, you can hear damn near anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that the mumble rap and the swag rap is prominent in Jersey now, or is it still all about the bars?
Honestly, man, Jersey is a melting pot of talent, man. I mean, and styles. I mean, we brought the world Fetty Wap. You know what I mean? His style is on a whole other wave. Then we also have a staple of some of the hottest battle rappers, legends. So it's like, when you look at that, also the geography, like, we right next to Philly and New York City. You know what I'm saying? So there's that influence where bars are not just welcome, but sometimes accepted or, expected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's that one side. But then when it comes to, you know, we know how to party too. We had Jersey Club. You know what I mean? That's its own style of club music. So we know how to get swaggy with it, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to these collabs and shit with artists like a Voochie P or whomever, also with some of my style, I'm also heavily influenced by Atlanta when it comes to my production. Shout out to like artists who paved the way and producers like Shawty Red, you know what I mean, Lex Luger, you know what I'm saying, from the South in general.
Yeah.
Not just Atlanta, but you know what I mean? So I feel like that's a style that's becoming prominent thanks to the internet too, you feel me?
Facts. Now, I feel like you can really find out about an artist right through social media. You can, on the whole other side of the country, you know what I'm saying, link in. Like, you see something you like,
Yeah.
y'all can link in and create something that you never know how far to get, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Now, shit, what was it like growing up in Jersey, man?
In Jersey, damn, it's different. I mean, I was brought up in a two-parent household. I lived in the burbs, you know what I'm saying? So upon that, too, I have relatives in some of the cities, like Newark, shout out to Brick City, East Orange, EO, you know what I mean? I got family out in, like, Lower East Side especially. When I was young, a lot of my early days, weekends with relatives would either be in the Brick City, Irvington, or in the Lower East Side, the LES. So looking at that, not just Jersey, but an East Coast perspective, my young days, when I was out there, or even like where I was from, like Parlin, you know, bike riding, regular kid shit. You knew about crime, like when you went to the inner cities, you knew what was going on. Like in the 90s when I had grown up, I'm 30, you know what I mean? Looking at what was going on in Newark as a kid, visiting relatives, you knew it was the car theft capital of the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had restaurants chained up and all that early. So I already knew about crime at a young age when it came to seeing shit.
Right.
At the same time, like with drugs and shit, growing up, like that, I was introduced to probably around 13. Like seeing certain shit happen, you know what I mean?
For sure.
You know what I mean? But it's like when it comes to that, it's like a mix. Like there's a misconception some people have, like drugs are sold everywhere. It don't matter what town. You know what I'm saying?
Suburbs or the hood.
Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, my young days were like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just mainly just I had a privileged childhood, but at the same time I was exposed to a lot of things at a young age.
For sure, for sure. Now
Yeah.
you said something that like me and my homeboy was just talking about the other day, like it's a lot of people that don't come from 2-parent households, you know what I'm saying? Like
Or
do you like when you see the difference, like can you tell the difference between like someone who might not have both parents in the household to opposed to someone who did?
honestly, I can't tell the difference because some of the coolest people I met with the best morals and virtues that I even look up to may have grown up in a single parent household. Or maybe had no parents and grew up with a grandparent or were foster kids. Like, I don't think it matters. I feel like you don't need more than one teacher in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can learn from anybody, whether it's your parent or not.
Right.
So upon looking like at that perspective, you got people who have two parents who may not give a fuck about their kids. And then you may have someone who has a single father, single mother who has shown them what it means to take care of somebody, how to love somebody. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I wouldn't even be able to make that difference just
sure.
based on guardianship. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure, for sure. You said earlier in the interview that you was like 30.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when you see these young guys, these young rappers coming up doing some of the stuff they're doing on Instagram and shit, how you feel about that?
Honestly, man, I would say I understand where it comes from first off. Because me, I made choices in my early 20s and late teens that are kind of linked to the same thing that might be fueling that too. Whether it's for attention, whether it's out of emotion, you know what I mean? And I understand it. I'm not going to be one of them old heads, quote unquote. I feel like I'm still young, but it's like, as an older person, some people might be looking at that and just being like, oh, they dumb, and just putting a label. You know what I mean? Not knowing that that's their version of what we was doing. You know what I mean? So it's like, I understand it. You know what I mean? And I don't encourage it though. And anyone who I'm fucking with, if they're young, I would rather just, if they're trying to put guns on their page, I'd be like, listen, man, take that off. You know what I mean? Like, don't be bringing that attention to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lasagna. Real G's moving silence. You know what I mean? Lasagna. You feel me? But it's like, at the same time, you can't control people. And if people want to do what they want to do, they're going to do what they want to do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Facts. Now shit. Do you feel like a lot of the young generation are clout chasers?
I wouldn't say so. If they are, then we all clout chasers. We all want to be noticed. We all want to feel good. We all want to be able to flex. You know what I mean? Same shit. Like back in the day when me and my niggas was going to the clubs, you know what I mean? We would show our cash. You know what I mean? Take out our card and be like, yeah, you know how many digits are on this? You know what I'm saying? Same shit. Instagram is just an extension of us anyways, man. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't bringing the attention of law enforcement and shit, you feel me? Why not flex?
Facts. Now
You know what I
shit.
mean?
Rest in peace, FBG Duck, man. We just lost him a few days ago, you know what I'm saying?
Or-
He was a rapper that was, you know what I'm saying, on the drill scene real heavy, and he lost his life in the city. Now, do you feel like when you reach a certain amount of exposure and clout that you should leave your city?
Honestly, man, everyone has their own choice, bro. I think it's about what you feel comfortable with. Some people may want to stay, some people may not want to. I mean, one thing though is I don't believe in fear fueling your decisions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, when it comes to that, like, don't live on fear, but at the same time have common sense. I guess that's all I can say. And that's not based on anyone's decisions or whatever has happened in whatever time. You know what I mean? Just, you know, do what's right for you, but just don't live in fear. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But rest in power, rest in peace to the young king, FBG Duck. Much respect and, you know what I mean? And condolences and wishes of peace and you know, peace of mind and all that. Condolences and my prayers to y'all, man. To family, friends, and fans of FBG Duck. Much respect to y'all, man. Rest in peace.
So now shit, What can we expect from you, bro, in 2020, man? What moves you make? I know you say you're going to LA tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. What else can we expect from you?
Shit, bro. I mean, working on some more music. We gonna drop
project.
the project. Damn, bro. I mean, Dollar Baby. That's the album. I've been working on that album for a minute. Got some dope features on the shit. Some dope beats. Shout out to Bulletproof, Chevy Guap. I got some beats on it and shit, man. Damn. I mean, it's just it's some of the best music that I've ever made. You know what I mean? At the same time, it's something that I take my time on. Something that I want people to feel like they can still listen to 10 years from now and be like, this shit hard.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Now, you was telling me, bro, you was making beats, so transitioning from a producer to a rapper,
Yeah.
was it hard? And was people like, did it take, you know what I'm saying, was people still supportive of your career transitioning? Because I know it's a lot of producers turning into rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of producers make good music, but I feel like they slept on. I don't know if it's because of like they make such good beats too or what, but it's like whenever a producer turns rapper, it's like he slept on. Like Pierre Bourne, I feel like people sleep
Shout
on
out
him.
to Pierre Bourne.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's dude's name? Man, he a big producer. I'm fucking up right now.
Southside Sizzle.
Southside Sizzle and what's his name? It's one more. Skinny dude. He looked like what's his Sunny Digital.
Yeah.
Sunny Digital.
Salute. Yeah. Salute.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like people be sleeping on their music though, but they actually making dope music. You know what I'm saying? Why you think it's like that?
Because they already have an ear for the music. You know what I mean? Like when I make a beat, it might not be the same as anyone else, but when I'm producing, I can picture the record. You know what I mean? I can picture like, all right, this shit. That's why when you go on YouTube and you hear like, or when you see Gucci type beat or Roddy Ricch type beat, it's because the producer was, you know what I'm saying, envisioning that record already. So they already know what they want the sound to sound like, or their song to sound like, you know what I'm saying? So when they're in the studio, they already got a vision already for the song, you know what I'm saying? They just need the words to go with it.
Right.
You feel me? Like an artist who may not, you know what I mean, have history with making beats and producing, they go into the studio, they hear the beat, and they find the vibe. Producer already got the vibe when they go in the studio.
Yeah.
They're like, I already made this record, you know what I'm saying? I just need to write the lyrics, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or-
Man, I see your passion for it, bro. It's like you got excited about it. Like,
Or-
so you go in, do you ever make a beat specifically for a song you already think about?
Yeah, without a doubt. It's more about vibes. Like, I used to produce a lot more back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, now it's like, you know what I mean? I rap a lot more because I really enjoy writing and like rapping, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, like, when it comes to, what was the question? You were saying?
I say you really look like you enjoy making like your
Making
passion.
beats.
Yeah.
Word.
Like making your music to the beat you thinking about making.
Yeah, man, without a doubt. That's a fact. Like, whenever I do that, without a doubt, yeah. I mean, if you listen to my earlier music, a lot of it is self-produced. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably at least 75% of the albums are self-produced. Some of them are all exclusively produced by me. And it's like, I already know when I'm making the beat, all right, this is about to be on some, you know what I mean, certain shit like that wave or that wave, you know what I mean? So without a doubt, like I can make a mixtape within a week. I'll make the beats within 2 days. I'll spend a full day writing lyrics. I'll rehearse it the next day, and then the next 3 days I'll record the shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, like a good 8 to 15 song mixtape if I want.
For sure. Nah, shit. Nah, man. Signing off, bro. Like, tell the people where they can find you at.
Without a doubt, man. My name is Dose Do Money, man. You can find me on Instagram at DOSDUMUNI. That's Dose Do Money. And that's the same on Twitter. On Spotify, DO $ space DU space MUNI. And on YouTube, just search Dose Do Money. You know what I mean? You'll be bound to find, you know what I mean, the music that I have out there. And fuck with me, man. Jersey, I got you. I love y'all. You already know what it is, man.